Sweet! Well, thank me, Charm Recorder. I should be recording now. Okay. Hello, welcome back to some War Robots. Hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. Alright. So, last episode, well, for last episode, I've been told that the Chinese player was actually just a pay-to-win one. That, also pay-to-win, you know. It's very complicated. You have to see the comments the last episode. Or if you're the one who wrote the comments in that episode, you probably know already. But it was just a bunch of stuff about the Chinese player and all that. Alright. So, we do have quite a bit of advice to go over. I don't think I could go over it all in one episode, I tell you. So, from, well, not advice, but, well, it is advice, but not advice at the same time. That Chinese player wasn't hacking, he was just a pay-to-win 2. They did a W with a 2 at the end. Square 2. The Dagon with 6 blights is absolute, you know, ridiculous when completely maxed out, which I assume he had maxed out. And I've been told by Cat Shack, here's a workshop tip: if you're wanting to build several items, only build one item at a time because you will get it a lot quicker. Use 1 day slot because it's cheaper, and you also get the item faster. That is, you know, good advice. Good advice. Use 4 retaliators for your nodding. I've been told that, and I've been told something else by someone else, but you know what? We're gonna be playing this game for a while, you know. I could always just try out different builds. See what one works with me. Alright. So, use 4 retaliator for your noddings because the firepower will be more sustained and more effective. Don't buy anything with platinum, but do upgrade. So, you know, yeah, do not buy any of the, what do you call it, weaponry, just upgrade. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I recommend using regular repair units on for all your... Now that, I will keep that in mind. I'll probably actually, that's just a regular one, right? Yeah. I'll probably just make sure I have a lot of the regular ones on, but only keep it for bolts that I use the most. Yeah. We do have a lot of the, you know, team, you know, about that. So I'll just make sure. Yep, just junk. Just junk mail, I tell you. Just junk mail. We're also 23 hours away from, I never realised how close we were to, what do you call that? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright. But we have Devastators. You know what? Do I actually need these Devastators? Do I need the Devastators? I think it was to swap up my Scorpion. But then the thing is, I could be swapping out my Scorpion for something much more better. I'm not sure about the Ravana too much these days. I don't know if I should start working on something else, just to, you know, stand against, you know, stuff a little bit better. Also, I realized I could have just been making a little bit more. I want to see where... I don't think I can make a retaliator. Oh wait, 4 I know what a retaliator is. How could I forget what a retaliator is? Retaliator. Oh, brain, I tell you. Never works properly. But I just think, you know, that just makes it funner. Just makes it funner. Probably have to upgrade some of these, I tell you. Now we'll test out this, and also the reason why my build for this thing was so weird is because I wanted to try out the, you know, different thing that is, you know, Pantagruels with the Vajra and the Vulgar and the Lantern. And you know what, it did work out a bit well. I didn't have that little gap in the reload like I used to have, but then I did realize it was a tinier gap, you know. That was so annoying. It was so annoying, that gap. Alright. I'll just upgrade this a bit. There we go. I'm just making sure they're able to stand a little bit better. There we go. And then we won't waste it on, you know, thingy anymore. That should do well. Alright. Also, we do have more complaints about that Chinese player. What do they call it? By Daniel. I can't play this game without seeing more than 5 or more Chinese players who's super addicted to the game. You know, pay to the win, you know, way. Nah. By Lorenzo. You know, we're gonna go through all of these because, you know, it's a lot of stuff. Honestly, it's not just the Chinese that are hackers / pay to win. This whole game is just full of them that are also, you know, pay to win. At this point, Pixonic has to let it get so far out of hand that they literally can't ban hackers, or they would be banning their top spenders. And then by Jesse, you know what, I cannot remember how you say his name. Jesse Iota? I think that's how you say it. I don't know why, but I see a lot of Chinese players in my games. Me too. That one was just, you know, a regular one. And then we got some more tips from Zhao Zhao. Try to get Ares. You know, something around that. 2 Spark, 2 Scourge in the workshop. That is actually a good idea. These things do have 24 hours, so I'll probably swap these out for something better. I'll probably swap out for a Spark and a Scourge. And maybe we might get started on a Ares. Need to see what Ares is. See if it's actually, you know, good. Let me know down below, you know. Is Ares good? I'm never, you know, good with the newer robots. I remember just playing this game back in 2014, you know, it wasn't this complicated. Good times. Yeah, I don't think the Ares is here, but I think it's actually a weapon. I think that's where my mistake is. Oh, that's the Rad store. We have a version of that. Wait. Did it say Volt? No, they said Spark. There's a Scourge. Yeah, that looks pretty alright. Plus it's purple, so we'll be able to produce it faster. And we also have the Spark, that's what we're looking for, Spark. Maybe I passed by it, but you know what? I might as well just get started on the Scourge now. There we go. I do have the room for it, so why not? Why not, I tell you. Also, why does it keep showing that? Oh, there's something over here. Oh, go watch our football. I hate football. I just really despise football, just with my own, you know, thingies that have happened over the years. We'll see. You know what the real good football is? Motorcycle football. Dangerous, but, you know, funny. Make sure to report, make sure to report players who are too good or the too powerful for their league section. Open more blue data pads. You know what? Blue data pads. That would be... Is this the data pad? Yeah, that would be the data pad there. You know what? That's a total ripoff. Okay, so you're paying $9.99, or it might be a little bit cheaper. They always do this. So you're paying $99 plus 10 equals. You know what? That did not work out too well. 99 plus 10 would be $9 USD 99. So it's about £1 cheaper to buy, you know, the full thing. That's so weird. That's so weird. That pricing, I tell you, is terrible in this game. No wonder people are paid to win and they spend the whole wallet. And then, you know, a lot of people complaining about the hurricanes. I tell you, the hurricanes just seem to be everywhere. You know, this is becoming more like a talk show than, you know, actually playing the game. But the hurricanes just seem to be everywhere. And then when you actually start doing damage to them, they turn into links or they self-destruct, and, you know, that's them done with the game, and then they go into another game just to do the same thing. Terrible. Still hate the hurricane bots, because they're majority of the time, they're Mark II, and they always target the most vulnerable target, e.g. Sniper Fury, Stealthless Beacon Cappers, and Glass Cannons. It should be easy for you to get Spike. Also, this is from Zhao Zhao again. The previous person was a user, but there's the name. Biki Navid. It should be easy for you to get Spike, though I have 4 and 3 needles. Now, I could never really get this one because I didn't know what they wanted the spikes on. I don't know what. I guess putting spikes on this, but then could work. But then that's not really 4. And then also from Zhao Zhao, I'm Chinese and I am so bad. My best is UT Destroyer and Iron Mark II. Also Crisis with 4 Hawangis. Hawangi? Hangers? I'm not sure. To be honest, maybe it's just, it must be a weapon. Must be a weapon then. 4 times Hawangis. To be honest, you are right, but there are still people like me who aren't too OP. Some Chinese people have Zhao Zhen Lao Mark III and Mark III Alter Glory and Corona. Just letting you know. And obviously, you know, I wasn't meaning all Chinese players, I tell you. I've played that many games with some good Chinese players. And then when someone went Chinese equal pay to win player and hackers. I've played that many good games with what do you call it? Chinese players over the years. And then we also have that hate comment. Alright. Well, let us get into the game after our long talk, I tell you. And also, we're almost there for another one of these. That would also mean that I would be just ready, 700, 800. We're just about there to getting singing, but we have 17 days, so we have plenty of time. Plenty of time, I tell you. Alright, let's get into a game. Also, I'm using just a regular, kitchen chair as my seat, because my chair that I normally use for doing these videos broke on me. The bottom bit broke into 2, the little wheelie area. Move it, go! I like that name, Real Steel. That sounds cool. Anyway, here's another movie. That's also a hurricane. I'm pretty sure I see back there. There we go. And they're both Chinese. This is a really bad example. There we go, we got them both to explode. Brilliant! There's only 2. Oh, there's only 3 on their team now. That's how bad they are, and that just sets a bad example for Chinese players. I'm just talking bad, about hurricanes, and then it's poof, you know, they both have Chinese names. You know, who knows if they're actual Chinese, you know, they just use, you know, that name just to get around stuff, maybe. A lot of the time that happens, I tell you. I remember, a lot of Chinese people actually use Taiwanese, you know, singing. Because, it's a good getaway around, certain blocks, like, you know, ad blocks in, China. We use, like, you know, NordVPN and stuff like that. VPNs just get around stuff. There we go. Not too bad at all. Hurricanes is just making all of this terrible, because these are some good players, you know, if they had a good team. If they had a good team, and they weren't thrown in the dirt like this. I like that, you know, Tenko kind of skin there. That Pixonic skin. I kinda feel bad. I should feel bad, you know. Just leading them to slaughter. Move it! Move it! He's coming! Oh, we won by beacon control. I was so worried about that Arthur there. Not bad. Not bad at all. How's it looking now? Alright. Well, you know what? Before we continue, I wanted to check something that it came to mind, but then it just instantly went out of my head there. You know what, I'm gonna adjust this fan because it's like super hot. I need like cool air on me. I have another fan just cooling my PC while I do this. Alright. Well, let's just get into another game. And the reason why it's cooling the PC is because it's turned into like summer kinda basically. Where it's just super hot. And that just causes problems for like, you know, PCs and all that. So either I have to play at nighttime and record all the videos at nighttime, or I have to do it in the morning when, before that, you know, heat hits, or just before the, you know, full of the heat. And just, you know, have that. The Führer! And I'm the weakest on the team. Obviously. No, no, no. You know what? The Germans are on it. They got the Der Führer over here. You just hit them a little bit and bam, you know, they just explode. You just gotta sit right here, you know, and you. Okay, the viewers actually got bought, you know, both behind them. I don't mean a bot host, I mean like an actual player behind it. Were they acting? And they're about to go through my portal. Looks like a lot of my team was also, you know, hurricane belts. Oh, that was crazy. Hold this spot, my friend. Bad match, but you know, a victory against the hurricane boss. Why is there just so many? You know, I talk about it for a little while, and then bam, there's hundreds of them, just everywhere. It really is going to become a big problem for. I love that defurb. I love how they were just a bot, and then they just, you know, there's actually a player behind it. Stuff like that cracks me up, I tell you. Oh! Hurricane Boss! Not a bad name for the Chinese player. Look at that player, huh? They're Chinese and they're great. And you have these idiots, you know, just, you know, trying to ruin all the Chinese players by just making Chinese bots. I bet you these are like American-based ones, or, you know, let's see, what other countries? Oh, that just doomed me. Get me through the portal. Please, through the portal. You wanna mess with me? Oops, that's a quite good setup there. I'm not gonna be able to take on that thing. Best to just retreat. Oop. I was not expecting players back here. Hold the point! Hold the point! Poof! Have to get that Zan Zan. Zoon, Zan, Zoon. Something like that. It says a Zoon. But it's like, you know, got silent, you know, Zoon in it. Maybe the A is silent, who knows. I use my little speed boost to capture this point. Oh, that's that same one that's been healing up for like the last while. Imagine doing that. You teleport back at the last second and see, just blown up in the back. Alright, you know what? I think that's the best place to call it for a day. Oh, that was just a lot of stress, I tell you, just hurricanes. That's why I went all the way back there just to, you know, take that one hurricane. I think it was two, but one of them self-destruct. Yeah, I think that's what the case was. You know what I do want to see? Is singing online? No. Alright. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this. Have a nice day, safe, photo simple, moves, torches, equals the right ones, very important, and bye bye, see you next time, have a nice CCs, bye bye!